Oh, welcome to episode 16 of T2E Talks. It's your boy Durant, joined today with, of course, the usuals. You got my boy Tone, D-Boy, Sin, and is the voice in the black that you can't see. Uh, you know, today we got a couple good topics. We always got great topics and good topics, but today's topics they seem pretty simple. We're gonna see though how everybody else is feeling on these. We're gonna start off with the fact that Golden State Warriors forward Draymond Green just recently passed Michael Jordan on the all-time three-pointers list. Does that mean that Draymond is a better three-point shooter than Michael Jordan? Or does it mean the NBA is just a million times easier because they want to see an increase in scoring? They want to see more points on the scoreboard to get more fans in the seats. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Seeing how this topic came from D-Boy, I'm going to let D-Boy kick it off.
I feel like it's a lot easier to play in the league today
Hold on,
than
D
it
boy. Before you
was.
continue, is that a new chain?
No,
Oh, okay. Never mind. Continue then.
same chain, bro. Oh, you trying to test me? You trying to test me? I ain't buy that chain. That chain's crazy. Um, nah, I think the NBA is a lot easier to play in today. I'm not saying everybody can do it, but I feel like it's a lot easier to play in the league today versus the standards of being an NBA player aren't the same either. Because there's a lot of people in the league that they don't technically play defense. You don't get to see that physical play like we did growing up. So I feel like it's a lot easier. And they didn't have the green light to shoot threes the way they do today. So that's how I look at it.
I
I
don't
would
think
never
they got the
say
tape.
Draymond's a better 3-point shooter than Jordan ever. Like I think that's
Oh, I'm not saying
blasphemy.
Draymond a better three
But
point shooter than anybody, for
but
real, for real.
there's
But
gonna be a lot of people in the world that look at stats and they just go off that. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave
I,
them
I'm
alone.
I,
across.
I didn't get the ability to look up the 3 point percentage compared to each other, but I'm pretty sure I'm almost willing to bet Draymond's is lower than Michael's. But
Yeah, I didn't do no research on that
Hold on,
at
you
all.
right though
That's easy,
in
bro. That's
terms
easy.
of
Click up a couple buttons. Hold on, give me a second. We'll get
click of
that.
a
I
couple
got you.
buttons.
Yeah.
There it is. But in terms of the offense, like seeing the points and stuff, uh the, the fact that you can't hand check, you can't be up in
Jordan,
the offensive players mitt
he
anymore
shot
like you
he
used to
shot
be.
32. He shot
They
32% from three as a career.
oh
Jordan
Draymond.
Michael Jordan shot 32.7 as a career, so he could have shot better than three from Michael Jordan. I doubt it, but I mean it's possible.
Ain't
No,
32
no,
like the
no, no.
normal? That's
Draymond,
like the
Draymond.
normal
No, listen,
whatchamacallit.
listen. I'm looking at it right here. Draymond's 3 point percentage is 3.15. Sorry, 0.315. MJ's is
God damn.
point three two. I mean 0.327. So
Yeah, it's
MJ's is way better.
32%. So he's 30. He's a point off. So no. So Draymond shot
Mm.
31% and Jordan shot 32.7.
That's
So
And then you
crazy.
got to think about it. You got to think about it too. MJ was creating his own shot. Draymond is really catch and shoot. So a
It's
lot of the
true.
yeah.
times he's wide the
Fact.
fuck open. So
Because the day I
yeah,
see
Facts.
Draymond shooting threes off the dribble is the day I start watching the NBA for real. Because I don't
Yeah.
know what I'm watching at that point. That shit's bananas at that point. That big motherfucker. Ooh, step back. Green. All right. Click. Strictly football over here. Strictly football. Just like when the
Buccaneers
people
just
was
got the
protesting.
ball.
But nah, honestly though, the defense, they not playing the same level of defense that they did back then. Like back then it was way more physical, like you said, D boy, motherfuckers was on you. You know, they might get a grab of the jersey, they might get their hand in it. Like you're not shooting over motherfuckers that really just want to knock you out the air. Like
A fact.
the fact there wasn't
Yeah, that
more
shit
fights
crazy.
back in that era of the NBA is surprising to me. Cause ding, ding, stay your ass
mm-hmm.
about stay your ass about here, boy. But nah, yeah, Draymond, it him passing Michael Jordan don't mean shit to me, honestly. At this point, the only person passing people on shit that it means anything to for people is LeBron passing everybody on all the stats. Like that's the only
Yeah.
thing anybody really fucking cares about.
It's true.
And what number was Jordan on that list anyway?
Wasn't he
You have
like
to be low as hell.
for it
I
to
don't
You
be
have to
think he
be
that
low.
low
was.
too?
Yeah, to be 32% from three as a career, you got to be low, my nigga. You got to
But
be
when you
down
look at,
there.
all right, what do you think? Let me ask you something, Sam. What do you think the 3 point percentage is for these fucking great like 3 point shooters?
They're in the third. You're right because most of them are like 39 and 40, bro. Like they're
Yeah.
barely touching
They in the
40, so
high
they're
30s.
not
That's what I'm
really.
saying. Like these
Yeah,
niggas are
that's so
shooting
you might be.
normal. They
Yeah,
shooting normal 3 point percentages. Like, oh, they just scored again. Criminal. They shooting the average. Like he said low 40. Like Ray Allen, Reggie Miller. I don't like them is top of the line. Like Steph
Reggie
Curry,
shot 39.
39 for Reggie. See?
That's the standard right there.
yeah, and see,
Listen,
listen,
the
the highest
standard for
one,
great three
the,
point
the high,
shooters though.
the
Like
the highest one was Steve Kerr, right? And then you have the lowest one with 42%. Steve Kerr had 45% shooting from three,
Curry
but the
shoots
lowest
54.
person, the lowest person
yeah,
is
Curry shoot what?
42. No,
54%,
he's
bro.
For his
shit
career?
His career.
right now.
3-point
As his
percentage.
career, I'm looking at
Uh,
42. I don't know what.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, look at the records for 3-point field goal percentage, and you're gonna see the top
No, it's
20
44.
players.
I'm lying.
It's
And
42.
Curry's
Yeah,
at
it's 42.
42 at
Because I was
number
about to say
11. So
54 is
ahead of him,
Nah,
crazy.
54
Why
is
he
for the
not
no,
getting
season.
three
54 is
people
for
on
the
it?
season. 54 is for the season.
no,
Oh,
ahead of
I
him is
don't
Kyle
I don't know why
Korver.
they got people. But that's like those are you just named great 3 point shooters. Like
Yeah, so and the lowest
a
person
normal a
is
normal 3 point
41.
shooter is in the 30s. They in that 30 range. Like that's a normal. He's shooting normal. Now the non 3 point shooters, they probably in the team.
Well, to be
And then the
honest,
bad 3 point shooters is in the 20s. I guarantee.
to be honest, the reason why so many people think that Draymond Green is a terrible 3-point shooter is because he's wide open, missing a lot of these shots. Wide the fuck open. It's not like he's trying to shoot off the dribble. It's not like he has people in his face. He's wide the fuck open because normally it's on a pick and pop. Both the fucking players stay with Curry, and then he gets the ball wide the fuck open and he's bricking. So that's why he gets that. That he's not a great shooter talk.
That's a fact.
Hey,
I
Sam, can
remember
you stop
True.
doing whatever you're doing? Can you stop doing it? Cause your freaking thing is going away, bro. It's annoying.
Bro, it just keeps going in and out, bro. It does this shit. I don't know if I'm finna click off my Wi-Fi and do it. Maybe it'll stop.
but I remember a couple seasons ago where they just left Draymond. Like they were looking at Draymond at the top of the
Yeah, it
at the
should be
top of the
good.
key,
That's the
top of the
Rocket
3 point line.
series. The Rocket
Yeah.
series was crazy.
And they was like they was just looking at him like, yeah, go ahead, shoot that. All right, rebound, out, out. But yeah, me personally though, I don't think Draymond passing MJ on this list don't it doesn't mean anything because MJ wasn't a predominant 3 point shooter, so it is what it is for real, for real.
He didn't have to
Uh,
be though. His game didn't really require him shooting the three most a lot of the
you good?
times. He was getting what he wanted.
Almost ready, almost ready. All right. Oh, I hear the echo again. But on to the next subject.
Just mute the browser.
Oh. Next subject is the U.S. getting shafted on trades. Oh, I can't find it.
Can you
I'll do
explain
it.
that?
Oh, yeah.
Auto
Brittany
roll.
Griner being traded in return for the Merchant of Death,
Mm,
a notorious arms dealer.
mm. A real life Netflix scene.
This it don't make sense. It just don't make sense,
That's the shit we see on TV. It's crazy, right?
bro.
Crazy
This
how we
is
can see it on TV and then watch it happen in real life.
I don't know if the U.S. thought they
Like,
was like in the NFL or something, and they just wanted to lose on trades. But I mean, I'm watching it. They looking like the Tennessee Titans and damn Carolina Panthers right now in terms of this trade. They look terrible.
I don't think Trump would have had a problem getting her back.
bro, she would have never been over there if Trump was in office. But that's another topic for another day. Listen, that man Dot hopped in the party and he said he seen on social somewhere. You never trade a shooter for a big. And boy, I tell you what, boy, this deal don't make no sense to me. This deal don't make no goddamn sense. You couldn't even get a 2-for-1. If you would have got the 2-for-1, the Marine and her, it would have been cool. But you let me know why we had to go get Brittany back so expeditiously. For what?
And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I was just reading up on some things, and the U.S. is worried about the things that were traded that we don't know they traded for in this deal because this same offer was on the table in July, and it says right here the deal for bout is the public description. What else might have passed across the table has to be pondered, and particularly since the bout offer was not taken since July, whether we gave even more, including having to make a Sophia's choice leaving Whelan, which is a U.S. soldier that's been over there for make actually it just made 4 years that he's been over there. So they're worried about what else did the U.S. give them in this trade because it probably was more on the table that wasn't for the public's disposal to
Let you
be
know
able to
right now.
conversate about.
There's always something. Oh, this might be a little off topic, but it's kind of on topic with what you said as far as other stuff being in there. I know when y'all like listen to the news, y'all hear about different bills being signed and stuff. But have any of you ever looked up the bill itself? Because it's public knowledge. You can look it up.
Yes, I have.
Cool. Who said that? That was Is.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So you for sure know that I forgot what bill it was. I think it was last year or the year before. Those bills have a bunch of underlying extras in it. And if you read it, it's like we send an X amount of money to this
Like
country,
the
X
American
amount of
Care
money to
Act and
this
all that stuff.
country. And that has nothing to do with the bill being signed for social injustice. Like, how is all of this in there?
Reading is
So
fundamental, and not a lot of
reading
people
is
read.
definitely fundamental. Definitely use the internet to the best of y'all's abilities and advantages, and look up some of this stuff that you see in the news because if you don't, you're just gonna be left under a rock. So I definitely believe there was some extra stuff in there that nobody knows about, and that probably will never become public knowledge because it's not a bill or anything. It's
But not
just a
now.
negotiation tactic.
3 years
Yeah,
from
not
now,
So
now.
yeah. 3
Yeah.
maybe
years from now, we'll find out what really happened.
maybe if a whistleblower happens, I mean, it is what it is. But as of right now, bro, I highly doubt. And if we did give up more, I hope Russia gave up more. Did we trade them? Did we give them
Hmm.
back the merchant of death in turn for them to get out of Ukraine?
Mm. Or did we flip the merchant and
We
then?
ain't flipped that man. We ain't flipped that man. He ain't flipped. Listen, listen. That trade right there in the public eye looks stupid. And the fact that the Marines or the soldier, I think he was a Marine though. The
Yeah.
fact that his family spoke out and said, "Well, we understand." I'm like, I ain't understanding that. My man's been over there 4 years. How come she get to come home? She only been there 9 months. How come she get to come home? Well, 10 months. My fault. 10 months since February. My man over there doing 4 years. She
So
did 10 months. She get to come home.
so as I read further along, it said that the USA did try to get Griner and Wheeling, but the USA has a Russian spy that they're not willing to give back to Russia. So that plays a lot in part of this deal. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. That's what I'm reading.
He is accused of spying over there, but still.
Yeah, they said it. They said the Russian spy they wanted, and the Americans didn't want to give him up. So that's why the Wheeling initially they wanted who they gave up the Merchant of Death and the Russian spy for Brittany Griner and Wheeling, but they said the Russians said it's only a 1-for-1 American deal.
We ain't had no other
Treating
Russians because that's
treating
crazy.
people for their
But
lives.
Yo, we
Yeah, that's
trading
what I'm
people,
saying, bro.
bro.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
That's crazy, bro. To read it like that, like I just how he just said that, and then I'm just reading it and looking at it again, like
they
that
real
shit
life
sounds like
Pokemon, bro.
Yo,
yeah,
so
like
we
you only get one
valuable.
for one. Yeah, we're valuable.
Nah, 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 nah.
We're disposable in
Mm,
their eyes,
That's
though.
not the word at all.
that's not the
Okay,
word.
all right. We're,
That's not
we're
comparable.
disposable. Shit. What do you want me to
Definitely,
say?
Disposable.
definitely that. Definitely that. Definitely that. Listen. If nobody makes any noise about Brittany Griner getting detained over there, because you gotta remember when she got detained, we didn't even know. It took a couple weeks before anybody knew that she was detained in Russia. Think about that.
She- but
Just
she
just
must
remember
was
that.
treated good over there though, bro, because she didn't come back like she was frightened and she out partying and having fun. I mean, I understand, being locked up and shit like that, but I don't know Russia's conditions and they jail conditions. I don't know any of that, but from incarceration, I know how I feel to get out and
Heat
do
ain't a
things.
thing
But
over there, bro. I'm gonna let you know
yeah,
that right now. Heat not a
yeah,
thing over there in them Russian prisons. But
yeah,
hey,
see,
she home. I'm glad she's safe.
facts.
You know, it is what it is. Wish we could have got more out the deal. We'll come back and evaluate the this trade next year and after the draft.
I want they receive any cap penalty for that trade.
All right. On to the next thing, man. As you know, Coach Prom Dion has left JSU. He's on his way. Well, he's in Colorado. He's now coaching for Colorado. And with that was a lot of backlash from, I don't know if you would really call them his supporters, but there was a lot of backlash from people that have done nothing for HBCUs and want to just try to bash this man for progressing his career. Meanwhile, keeping his mouth shut about all this extra shit that was going on over there while he was there. They owe this man money, and I, me personally, I would have been said something. There was there was a lot of things that came out once he left. A lot of the stuff that JSU had going on with the athletics department or whatever came out of Dion's pocket. Not just in terms of football either, but other sports they got going on over there. I think he supported his daughter's what is she? Is she basketball? Whatever team she plays over there also. He was helping support that also. You know, everybody know he bought that locker room over there out his pocket. But JSU got money missing. Like there's money missing from the athletics department. They won that championship last year, I do believe it was, and the extra bread that come from schools usually winning championship disappeared. Prime was supposed to get X amount of money after 30K in season ticket sales. He ain't get none of that. And then the offer that they made him to stay was what 1.5 million, I think, for 3 years total. Meanwhile, Colorado giving this man 5 mil. I don't know about none of y'all, but that man did what he was supposed to do. He was supposed to leave.
Was it
He
only
started
five
off at a
million?
stepping stone.
Was it only
You
five
said,
million?
No, no. So
I
so
think
they
it's
so the deal
5 mil a
was.
year, ain't it? For
Yeah,
Colorado,
it's five.
it's
It's
five a
like
year.
almost at six. It's almost at six because it's $29.5 million deal.
Okay, per
But he
year.
was
Okay.
making, yeah, in 5 years. Yeah, so he was under a 4 year, $1.4 million contract at JSU.
So
If people out there are mad that this man went from making, he's 4 years. Tick, look at this, 4 years,
so he's making
1.4
$25,000.
million
So he's making
versus 5 years, $29.5 million. What more do the culture need from Deion Sanders? Because you're not demanding from Deion Sanders to do much from the culture, but to what? To make awareness to HBCU, to acknowledge us because we've been known to be the talent of the NFL, the NBA, and now even basketball with the other minorities as Dominicans, Hispanics, and all other nationalities. So I just don't understand how people is looking at what he done as wrong when also his son should have been up for a Heisman, but what? Reason why? Because why? They're a small school, not many small schools. I
No,
don't
no,
think
no. I
ever
thought he was
I would
up
have
there.
to look it up. Huh?
His son was a candidate for the Heisman at
It
one
was a
point in time
candidate?
this season. Yeah, yeah, he
Yeah,
was.
okay,
He
okay. But
definitely
but but
was.
but but now he has more of an advantage because what? You're gonna get TV time, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be on the network. More people are gonna see you. And then he's flipping recruits. He just took Alabama's 5-star running back. He just took an Alabama 5-star running back from Nick Saban. So now what Nick Saban said at the beginning of the season, trying to downplay Dion, he's in the league now. He's in the league now. So now maybe hey, you see him flipping Alabama players. So I mean, think about it. Somebody flipping from Alabama to go to Colorado. You never really seen that.
They probably like to play in the snow, bro. It
I think
snows
it's
out
more the
there.
coach. Deion Sanders is a player's coach. I mean, he's one of my football idols, by the
I
way.
ain't gonna
That's
hold
he's
you.
one of the reasons I ever played football. So
If I was ever a recruit at this day and age, and I had a chance to go play for prime time
yeah, I'm
Hall
going,
of
bro.
Fame corner, who
Yeah, I'm
has
going, bro.
direct I mean, the other coaches got connections to the league and
Connections,
everything too.
but he has
But
direct.
Dion, come on, bro. He could pick up a phone and call somebody right then. Like coaches, they can do that, but it's something about that call coming from prime time that just puts it at a different level. Like,
You know what's crazy? He worked on NFL primetime, right? In my belief is he can call any coach, any owner, and any player, possibly in the NFL.
no,
He's at the
Dion not
draft
going. He
combines.
not going to
He's
vouch
at
for
the
just
draft.
anybody.
No, I'm saying, but he's at the draft combines every year. Is working out with the DBs before he even got signed with JSU. You know what I mean? So he's already getting with the players and grooming them as they come into the league. So hell yeah, man! If I could go back and he was a coach and I can play under Coach Prime, I would choose him over possibly any coach in college football. Not to diminish Nick Saban, but I'm just saying from my
Nah, fuck
perspective.
Nick Saban. Nick Saban. Look after they did this NIL shit and he started losing people to other teams and stuff because of that, and he started calling out people talking about, oh, they paid their whole team. It's in the rules now, bro. So I mean, be mad all you want, dog. Be
There's
mad all
another
you
coach
want.
I would have wanted to go play for too. I forgot his name. He was a good coach in college football. Forgot his name right now.
But nah, honestly though, Dr. Umar Johnson's a fucking clown. I mean, my man got a whole doctorate, and I'm pretty sure the school that he went to in Philadelphia ain't a HBCU, but that's neither here nor there. Um, Anybody calling Dion a clown for progressing in his career are fucking clowns that have no ability to progress in their current career or have never progressed in anything in life.
Facts.
Because there's no way you expect somebody to stay in a situation so shitty as JSU. And honestly, I didn't know JSU was this shitty until after he left. And he kept his mouth shut the whole time. I knew about the whole water being off and all that good shit, but I didn't know about all the extra shit about money missing and them not wanting to do anything to build up the school. And like, I'm not staying there for that. I'm surprised he stayed there for 3 years because I would have told them niggas at the year one, see, because y'all got it. I'm good. But yeah, it's listen. I ain't got nothing else to say. Dion did what he was supposed to do, and I hope he succeeds in Colorado, seeing how they not in the Big 12 anymore. So yeah, that's that. I don't know if y'all got anything on Dion or not.
Nah, you covered everything, bro.
No, I'm happy for him.
Facts.
Facts. All right then.
And
Well, oh, you had something else? Nope. All right, cool. All right. Now that we take a step away from football to go to basketball, this is probably one of the craziest fucking basketball stories I've seen in a while. New Mexico State's basketball player Mike Peake is caught on camera shooting a student from a rival school. When that story first broke, I didn't know nothing about nothing. I'm like, why is this man shooting? And then you know what's crazy? They all got to play in that game that same night. The next day, actually. Coaches was covering up for him and everything. I said, oh, that's crazy. New Mexico moving different out there. I thought, them some player people, boy. But nah, from what I've been reading though about it, it was a setup. A girl set him up to get jumped, and he was defending himself. So me personally, I don't feel like he did anything wrong. Everybody want to start jumping people, but forget that the day is 2020. The year is 2022, and almost everybody got a gun. So go ahead, fuck around and find out. And that's the game that they played, and they found out. They found
facts,
out.
Yeah, she came out and openly said she set him up too much. She's so sorry and crying and all that old weak ass shit now. Because what could have happened is he could have been the one that died. Not I I can't say I feel bad because I mean you set him up. So then the intent was, I'm just gonna rob him and you draw down on somebody, that the old saying goes, you pull it, what I'm saying, you gotta use it. I don't condone violence. I don't teach people or my kids violence, but I also live by certain principles in life. And if you put it on me, I'm gonna be forced to use it as well. I'm not gonna sit there and wait and see you another day because you can catch me at any time. Now I'm living my life on the edge because I'm saying some stuff like that. So in that situation, he did what I believe most people would do in that situation. That's defend yourself, and that's what he did. Sorry, somebody's life lost in the process, but right is wrong is wrong.
Oh,
He
I
had
didn't
it
even
on
know he
him.
killed him.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, the
He
guy
killed
died.
someone.
Guy died.
Yeah,
But that's a big
he
ass
killed.
game of fuck around and find out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the real definition of try me if you want to. That sucks, but I mean it's. I told my girl because one of the Arabian guys I always talk to in the smoke shop, he's a real cool guy. Um, and I went in the store yesterday and he told me somebody had went in there and pulled a knife on him. He's an old guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? But he said somebody went in there and pulled a knife on him, and I told my girl, I was like, it's holiday season. Like, you see this shit normally, but it really peaks right around this time. You know what I'm saying? It really, 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 really peaks because they know big spenders, shoppers is out, people losing wallets, visas, all kind of shit. You know what I mean? So, and it's not no excuse for it, but that's just the time of season it is. People gonna be out here trying to do the worst to try to get ahead because they know people out here them spending their work harder and work money. I never been into that robbing shit. That shit wasn't a thing for me.
Caps
Hold
was
on a
talking
second.
about the
Oh
girl.
yeah.
Yeah, Caps was talking about what was her name?
Oh yeah,
Shaquella.
Quenisha, Shaquana,
But
yeah. We
I
talked about
yeah,
I
her
don't remember her
two
name,
yeah,
two
honestly. We
I
talked
episodes
about her
ago.
a
yeah,
couple.
Shaquana Robinson,
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah. Go
Shaquana
back,
Robinson. We talked about,
go back on YouTube.
yeah, we
T2E
spoke on
Sports,
that.
T2E Sports on YouTube, and
That was a that was a touching topic.
might be episode 11, might be episode 12, but it's definitely there. You can go back and watch it on T2E Talks on our YouTube page. Just in case you don't know, we do have a TikTok. It's at T2E League. Go check it out. We got a bunch of highlights on there. Madden, Pro Am, whatever you're into, man. We got it all on at our TikTok, T2E League. And then the YouTube, you already know T2E Sports. Go on YouTube. You can find
Sir.
any one of the T2E Talks episodes you might have missed. I think I got all the way back up to like episode 2. Episode 1 was a crazy one, real long. I wasn't able to save it and put it up on the YouTube, but we got we should have all the T2E Talks just in case you missed any.
Um. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I hope he beat whatever case he might or may not get. Unfortunate somebody died, but that's what happens when you do stupid shit. Stupid shit happens. Um. Honestly, I don't have any more topics other than let's go around the room and see where our favorite football teams are right now. As you can see, me and Tone Sport, Eagles all day, baby, top of the world. You feel me? Hey, hey, what's that number? 12? I think it's 12-1 now, right? 12-1? 12-1. That's
Y'all see
correct.
it.
Hey,
Y'all see it.
hey,
Y'all
handled
see
them
it.
Giants like
Y'all see it.
light work,
Y'all
light
see
work.
it.
Light work. Hey, let's check in with our neighborhood D boy and see where his team is right now. D boy.
Keep up with the Cardinals after week 4. Yeah,
So
they're not
they're
even making
shitting the
playoffs.
bed. Hmm,
Yes.
crazy. Yikes. Terrible.
You see
Let's
it.
let's tune into is still here. Do we still have is on the comms?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, how's your favorite team doing right now?
Regular. Another shitty season for the Jacksonville Jaguars. We chilling.
Shit. Hey man, it's about time you gave up on that team. Yeah. Oh.
Be back.
Well, I think we
3 years.
pretty much covered everybody that has a team worth talking about right now on the podcast. So I
Yep.
mean, who said yo? Who said that? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, you said
Yeah.
yeah, that's correct.
Me,
Yeah,
me and though
yeah.
we'll see you guys
Oh,
December
oh,
24th.
oh,
We'll see
oh
you guys
shit.
December
Hey,
24th.
hey, we
We'll
clinched.
see you guys December
We
24th.
we clinched.
And
We
Tone,
clinched.
we
See
could
the
bet, we could
backups.
bet, we could,
See the
we
backups.
could bet those
You gonna see
same
the
Tone
backups.
bucks you bet me.
You gonna see
We
the
could, we
backups. I'm
could.
not betting on my
Man, I'm not
backups.
trying to hit it.
I'm not betting on my
I'm giving
backups.
you, I'm giving
I'm
you
not
actually
betting on
them
my
same.
backups. I'm
Yeah, I
not
know
betting
it.
on my
I know it.
backups. I'm
I ain't
not
gonna
betting
have
on my
backups in
backups.
there.
I ain't gonna hold you
I'm
I
not
ain't gonna have backups.
after watching them against the starters for the Texans. We could probably bet on the backups.
You can bet on the backups. I mean, y'all say, but listen, y'all barely beat the Colts, right? And we destroyed them, right? So it's the
Yeah.
same thing. It's really
Yo,
the same
listen.
thing. Two
Nah,
trash ass
Texas
teams
is
gave up a good
different.
fight.
I'm not betting on the
Yeah,
backups.
Texans is different.
I'm not betting on the backups. I'm good.
Texans is different. You correct because they the worst team in the fucking league.
Well, right now it looks like the Buccaneers are the worst team in the fucking
Yeah,
league.
they getting dragged right now. Bucks getting dragged 35-0. But we gonna go around the room, see if anybody else got anything to add to the podcast. I know we got some polo ground updates. I'm gonna let Tone get
Yes.
to that. But do we have any more topics before we go to the polo grounds?
Yeah,
Starting
when are
with
we
D
dropping the
boy.
Madden tiers
I
this year,
said
man?
starting with D boy.
Alright, 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 alright,
Yo, we gonna do the
alright,
Madden tier a
alright,
day.
alright,
Gotta really plan that
alright.
out. Um,
Yeah.
nah, I don't have
Yeah.
nothing really to say. Ain't nothing really happened on my timeline this week.
Oh, that's good. I ain't been on TikTok either, bro. What about you, Is?
Um, I don't have anything today.
Oh, that's wonderful. Sin, anything other than the Madden tears that was so kindly answered by D Boy already?
No, I mean I got some Madden updates. We having a great season for a lot of teams this season. So yeah, man, you know it's looking good in the Madden world for a lot of teams this season. And a lot of teams you thought would be ahead are not ahead. So that's all I'm gonna say on that. But you know, it's looking pretty good, man.
All right. Well,
Yeah. Go
um,
ahead, Tom.
before I get into the polo grounds, we just got a little bit of things on the polo grounds to say. Um, for all my X6 guys watching, I know I'm not head of X6. That falls under is, and it falls to Sin, two head guys for X6. But there's a very, very important X6 meeting tomorrow. If you're watching, D Boy loves this. D Boy loves this. I'm talking to you, buddy.
Talking to
Talking to you,
you.
buddy.
No,
Make sure. Make
Come
sure.
on, Durant. One
Make sure.
time. One time.
Yo, D-Boy loves that part. I'm talking to you, buddy. Make sure you there. Make sure you there. I'm talking to you.
Yo, why do you smile like that, D-Boy, before you point?
It's like watching Dexter, bro.
Anyway, all right. So anyway, that now that we got that to the side, we got a couple important dates for the polo grounds. Just gonna read off my notes. The 22nd day of December, which is a Thursday, at 8 p.m., we will be drafting. T2E Sports League will be live on Twitch. We will be live. We will be doing the show same way we always do. We will have a wonderful draft for you guys based on the polo grounds. The 26th day of December, which is a Monday, the league will commence. I know it's been a while between season 4 and season 5, but we don't put out bullshit here. We refuse to put out nonsense. We want to give you guys the best product. We may not be the best league yet, but we're coming for that title. That's what we're coming for. Best league out here. With that being said, earlier today we were 9 players short of having a full 45 for the 9 teams. But as of right now, I think we've had 2 more players sign up and pay, so we're only 7. Oh my goodness, excuse me. We're 7. We're 7 players off from our goal. We got 1.5 weeks before we have to get this paid out. I mean, excuse me, hammered out. And that's about all I got. So 22nd of December, draft, 8 p.m. Make sure you tune in. And then the 26th, the season start. So also, one last thing. The 15th, we will be announcing the draft order. So this week, Thursday, I think it is, we will be announcing the draft order. So that'll also be here. So tune in. You watching, tune in.
Did he point again?
Tune in.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got. Yo, Caps, it is very highly anticipated, bro. It's long awaited, long overdue. We need this.
Yes, sir, man.
Definitely
do.
The fate of X6 hangs in the balance of this meeting.
Can I do like the announcer did last night?
Yeah.
It is time.
Oh, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Why
bro.
y'all gotta mess up my stuff, bro?
Nah, bro. You
Why y'all gotta be like that?
Bro,
Why y'all gotta be like that?
Nope.
Y'all can't.
Nope.
I'm gonna work on it. I gotta work on it.
Yeah, work on it.
Yeah.
Practice that shit. Practice that shit in the mirror, bro. Practice that shit in the mirror before you come out here and do that nonsense, bro. No.
Man, you told him to practice. Now every time we start it's time.
No,
I
you
ain't got
might as
time
well,
for
bro.
that.
You might as well. You could be the fucking next Bruce Buffer, bro. Shit.
What?
Hey, listen.
they got Tom Brady
matter
out
of fact, I'm sorry. Before we end this podcast, I know we got 5 viewers here, but if one of you 5 viewers follow boxing or you're a big boxing fan, we are very close to getting undisputed. With that being said, T2E will be having a boxing league. In some way, shape, or form, we will have a boxing league. There will be prizes. There will be fucking belts. We love boxing here at T2E. So if you're a boxing fanatic like I am, like Aaron is, like DeLon is, I don't know if Jason is, and I don't know if Israel is a real boxing fan. But if you're like the 3 of us, you want to be here. My guy Push is the biggest boxing fan you'll ever meet. We're going to make him go X6. And he gonna not lead the shit, but he gonna be here for it. He's gonna be here for it because that's my guy. All right. With that being said, if you love boxing, let us fucking know in one of the chats. We're gonna start making up some new chats, having some new groups in the Discord, giving you guys all the latest information on Undisputed, man.
If you know anybody else that might want to get in any of our leagues that we got going, or any of the leagues that's about to start, like the boxing one, definitely get them in the Discord too, because we here for it. T2E is always expanding, always.
I got to play it yesterday. I forgot to play it today, but it was actually pretty smooth.
Yeah, man. They did, even though you got knocked out 8 times.
Yo,
but listen,
relax. We ain't gonna talk about that part. I had Push in my ear telling me what to do, and it was working. So they doing something right. So it was working. He's like jab to the body and jab to the top. Then hit him with the 1, 2, 3, and I'm like, what the fuck is a 1, 2, 3? I'm gonna figure it out.
It's a left, right, left.
Yeah. So I had to learn all that shit on the fly.
If you're orthodox, it's left, right, left. If you're southpaw, it's right, left, right.
Okay.
Because you want to hit him with a jab, right hook, left hook. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that makes sense. He had me pressing the button all weird.
Yeah,
he like, yo, jab top and then hit him with the 1, 2, 3 to the body, and I'm like, all right.
You hit him to the top, soften up the head, you bring the hands up, then you get him to the body once their hands is up. Come on, bro. It's
Okay.
boxing.
Yeah,
That's boxing
it's gonna be a
101, bro.
smooth
That's
ass
I
boxing
feel
game.
like
101.
D-Boy need a quote to help
Hey,
him progress,
I don't
man.
need a quote. Wait,
The
you know
quote,
what?
Yo, if you need a
D-Boy,
boxing
remember,
coach, let us know, man. We got that here too, you heard?
everyone in the chat, remember the
we won't
dog.
give you D boy though.
Wait, what's this quote? I need to hear it.
Oh man, here
Oh
we go.
The
man,
Go
dog
here
ahead.
we go.
who jumps in the water loses the bone that is in his mouth. You guys have a great day.
This don't even make no fucking sense.
What the fuck?
Alright,
Yo,
anyway.
watching
Yo,
D boy try to decipher that shit
yo,
was
bro, that shit don't make no fucking
funny.
sense. Anyway,
the
Hey
Ra-
yo,
man,
the
yo,
Raiders are 9-1.
we gonna end
Wow.
this. We gonna end this
yeah.
just like this, man. Mahala.